when people ask me what a producer does who aren't in the music business, and I try to explain to them, I have this kind of little story I come up with, and that is this. Okay, so you and I and some friends are on a little island. Okay, and there's some coconuts. It's nice. And so as a producer, there's a rope bridge that goes up into the mist. I'm like, come on, Niclas, man. There's like, I think this is a nice island, but I think there's something better over there. And you're like, well, what does it look like? I go, I'm not really sure, and I don't know if it's even better over there, but let's go check it out. And so you get all our friends, and we were on the bridge. We're going across the bridge. All of a sudden, the wind's coming up, and you're like, hey, Matt, I don't know about this. Let's go back to our island. I think it was really nice back there. I'm like, Niclas, come on, man, trust me. Like, oh, okay. And so we're on the bridge, and all of a sudden, like, pieces of the bridge are falling out, like where you put your feet down, and there's water rushing down there, and it's really getting like, come on, let's go back. I'm like, come on. And so we finally go through the clouds. There's a bigger, nicer island with more fruit and more vegetables. Okay. And you go, well, why don't you tell me it was like this? I said, well, I didn't know that it was this good, but I knew that where we were at wasn't good enough. And we had to be willing to go there and to go into the mist and into places where you don't know what's going to happen. And so you can walk out and go, oh, okay. And I've had to deal with musicians all the time where they have songs they think are just, hey, the song is good the way it is. Like, I know it's good, but it's not great. And so and as a producer, we'll leave for like a day or two at a time. A song will be in pieces all around, and you have to go home as a producer and tell everyone, trust me, it'll be great. And at night, you have to go, oh my God, what am I going to do tomorrow to pull this out and make it work? And so that's the real trick of production, is you have to really be open to pushing super hard and trying for greatness. And that doesn't mean things have to be in tune or in time. It has to be great, to move people. Anyway.
I love that explanation, man. Really, really good.
Yeah, I've used it to explain to people before, because it really is what it is. Because I've had records like that where literally at night, the song's not together. It's like the old version was like a 7 out of 10, and then I take it all apart, and then it's a 2 out of 10. So it's really not. And like the band will look at me like, what are we going to do with this thing, or what are. And you have to go home at night and then sleep knowing that everybody's like worried about that song, and you have to have the confidence to go, it's gonna be better, and then it does, and they're like, oh my God, this is really great. It's like, I know, I knew we could get there, but you have to really have faith in yourself, and then the band or the artist has to trust you that you're gonna go the distance and make it better. So anyway.